Hey Facebook, this is Candace from createfreedomwithcandace.com. How are you? Good morning, good morning. I know I still sound like I'm sick, but again, it is very for me to get over and being sick, one of the way for me to really get over it and get better is that I put myself out there to help other people to actually be productive. So I decided I'm gonna do Facebook Live and answer some questions. So one of the questions was, I think pretty. If you just hop on, please say hi to me, and let me know. Do you have a Facebook group? If you just hop on, drop in the comment if you have any groups. If you currently running any group, do you create any group for your business? Um, so I'm gonna talk about a little bit about if Facebook group if they work. So go ahead and drop in a comment. Let me know if you have a group or if you are in one of the group. You have been added to some groups. Let me know. How do I sound, guys? Do I sound okay? Do I sound gross? Sound like I'm sick? Now, good thing that we're not talking next to each other, but at least, you could still hear me, but you're not gonna get sick from me. So go ahead and put it in the comment. Let me know if you have a group or if you have been added to a group. Put in the comment and let me know so that we could talk about it. I want to make sure I'm talking to the right people. If you don't know what I'm talking about at all about group, then maybe that's something that you want to learn. If you're running a business on social media, and whether you have a group or not, this is something that you probably, if you have a group, maybe this is something that you need to you know hear. Maybe you agree or disagree with me, but if you don't have a group, maybe thinking about having a group. We don't know. Let's see. All right. Good morning. Now you're sick. Do I get you sick? Oh my God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so let me see. You have a group. Who else does have a group? Drop in a comment if you have a group or if you have been added to a group. All right. Now, normally this is not how I sound. I feel like I sound like a man, but it is really because I'm still trying to fight the cold. So having a group, yes or no? So Sue, let me ask you. You have a group. How's going with that group? Drop in a comment, a quick comment. How's it going? Um, what do you like about the group whatsoever? So here's the thing. I think um, I'm gonna try to get some rest, but my body do not like resting. I mean, I just don't. For me to get over being sick is to be productive, to be doing work. If I don't do work, I feel like I'm feeling sorry for myself, and it's just lingering. I just have to do work. That's how I get over being sick. All right, let's talk about group. Let's talk about group. Is a group having a group is a good idea? In most of the cases, I would say yes. Having a group is a great idea, but there are a few things that you need to keep in mind when you're having a group. Why having a group is a great idea? Here's a few reasons. Have result in some cell can offer. Okay, that's great. Now, having a group is a great idea, but you have to be very cautious with your group. And then I want if you have a group right now, I want you guys to from time to time step back and just to watch your groups to see if there's any interaction, any engagement in your group. So having a group, there's a lot of people having a group. What type of group they have is they have like a sales group. Basically, they have a group that they could, just like what Sue does, do promotional sales stuff. Okay, and then you add people to those groups. Those could probably get you some sell, right? But if you take a look at it, most of the people that in the group, they probably do not interact with you. Here's the reason why I think having a group it's very important, and if it's done right, it will help your business tremendously. Okay, it will take your business from here ground zero to like over the top if it's done right. Now, What do I mean by done right? No matter what title, what niche you're in, what industry you're in, having a group, and when you creating a group, you will become the instant, you become the instant authority figure. Hey Randall, I will be there tonight, even though I'm sick. I'll be there tonight for the event because I know I was informed that I was the co-host. But when you create a group, right? When you create a group, um, you become the instant authority in that group. And in order to make that group to be effectively, continually to help you grow in your business and growth you and help you growth as a leader, right? And you know what, Sue, maybe you and I we could talk about more about that, and I could see if you need help with your, with your group, let me know. Um, so it is very important to have a group, but you have to be very careful. You have to step back and take a look at it. Um, it's the group. Are the people in your group, are they active? Be honest. Be very honest with yourself. If you have a group, go back to your group. Go back to your group and take a look at Sue. Make sure you send me a message because otherwise I will forget. Okay. You gotta make sure you gotta step back and see the engagement in that group. All right. And also, you need to keep in mind that with groups like this, all about selling and all of that, you have to be very careful because Facebook have been really, really tracking down um, groups that selling stuff and all of that. I have few friends that I know that their group have been shut down. Just overnight get shut down. Nobody know what happened because Facebook has been, if you have one or two people that you add to the group and they don't appreciate what you do and they responded to they report your group to Facebook as a spammy group whatsoever. Facebook will come and shut it down. So having a group is great, but keep these few things in mind. I like you guys to keep these few things in mind. Number one, you gotta when you have a group, you gotta be very clear about your mission and vision of that group so that everybody have a very clear understanding of what is this group about. You got to have some type of guideline and rule as well. Hey Mark, hey Mary. So make sure you stay clear the mission and the vision of the group and the guideline, the rule of the group. Otherwise, you will have a lot of people coming in, they just spam your group, right? Then now you have to you gotta start trying to control the group, delete the post, and telling people not to do this whatsoever. Number two thing that you want to do in that group is providing value. Providing value meaning knowing who the don't just invite anybody into your group. Invite a very targeted audience, right? Very targeted people, people that you actually want to work with and do business with, not just anybody. Okay, when you have a group, it's best for you to go out there and promote a group and have those people to add themselves and request to be in your group. Then you go and add those people into the group. Because when you go out and say, hey, I create a group and this is what the group about, and people requested to join the group, you became the instant authority, and they see the value, so they want to be in the group instead of go out there and trying to add most of the people. And because of this bad habit, a lot of people have been just, hey Nas, do I sound like a man? So, but if you adding people, random people into group, and has been happening so often nowadays, people are really being take off by just adding to um, random group now. So, don't add people to your group without permission. In fact, I don't. I have couple groups. I do not add anyone into the group. I basically put it out there. Shut up. I basically put out there, this is what my group does, and people request to join in. When people request to join, they most likely want to plug in and stay in the group, and they will stay engaged. And that's how. And then you provide value because now those people who come into the group, They are your target audience, and you have to have very clear understanding of what what is your pain of your target audience. What is it that they need? So you provide value to fulfill their need, and that's how you can get more engagement in your group. All right, and then the next thing is, of course, now you identify the target audience. You have target audience could come in to your group and everything, and you know what's their need. So now let's create that engagement, right? Let's have that engagement. Put out posts like, Sue just talking about open-ended question. Those are great stuff. Even invite them to add to post question to have engagement, because if you're the one that always posting in your group, you eventually you just become that person speaking to yourself in the group every single day. So those are the three things that you have to keep in mind when you have group. All right. So I hope this help. And Sue, you and I, we should probably connect. Also, like I say, I have few different group. I don't add anybody to the group. If you want to join the group, let me know. So these are the group that I have. I have a, what do we call? See, this is how you get sick and you forget things. I have a Facebook Live support group. I support other entrepreneurs to do Facebook Live. Also, we have a group, a Facebook bootcamp, a Facebook domination bootcamp groups that we help entrepreneur to build a business through Facebook. And right now, I think the awesome, we're doing this last thing that we're working on right now is the accountability. I think just by putting that piece into our bootcamp, I mean, our bootcamp members' activity has already gone up, and they know exactly what they need to do. So if you need help, with, if you find yourself get on social, every day get on social media and not sure what you're doing, or you have been doing the same thing over and over again and you don't see the result, you probably want to reach out to me or one of the bootcamp member that's in our group, that them. You should probably reach out. If you are in my boot camp, please put your name in there. Put in there that, put in the comment that you are in the group, and uh, put in the comment that you are in my boot camp, so people could reach out to you, so that your friends could reach out to you. Because I think with that boot camp, we have been creating a lot of good stuff over there. So those are the few things that I want to get over. I just want to make a quick video about groups, because people was asking me over and over again if the group's working. Okay, if you find this video is valuable, if you find that some of your teammates could learn from this or whatsoever, go ahead and share this video on your page so other people could see it. That will help them. If you are in my bootcamp group, you could go out there and tell people how is the last challenge that we have, how has it have been helping you, right? All right, guys, I will speak to you. If you need me to kind of help you look over your group, send me a message and we'll get in touch. And if you want to find out more about my group, send me a message and let me know, or put in the comment, let me know, and we'll keep in touch. Bye.